I'm Rachel, and I like to read. You know what I also like to do? Eat. And if there was a way that I could metamorphose into a higher being simply by eating well, then that would be Prime. And that is why the very hungry caterpillar is a personal hero of mine. That rhymed! In this book, there is but one character to care about. The caterpillar, of course. This character is recognizable by his insatiable hunger, his presence on every page, and his enormous greenish-blue eyes that seem to stare directly into your soul. Seriously, they made me question my life as a vertebrate. But that's not what this show is about. Let's read! In The Light on the Moon, this takes place on the moon? A little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, I see you, argument for religious symbolism. The warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. What an onomatopoetic choice! Pop! Life! Like pop! Tarts! Caterpillar be hungry, so he looked around for something to eat. On Monday, he ate through an apple. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. The very hungry caterpillar never eats whole things. He eats through things, like a Super Mario Brothers chomp chomp. Despite eating this symbolic fruit of sins, he was still hungry. So on Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. I'm sensing a theme here. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. Maybe he's pregnant. On Saturday, he ate through 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomachache. And he probably owed the grocery store a lot of money. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. 1 green leaf, huh? Okay, probably not what he meant, but I really wanted to show you guys the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, so come on. But now he wasn't hungry anymore. And he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house around himself called a cocoon, and he stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. The end. Boom! Ticket to stardom. It's a classic story, really. Caterpillar is born hungry for food, caterpillar meets food, caterpillar experiments with food, caterpillar sees success with food, caterpillar leaves food, undergoes metamorphosis, and becomes a butterfly. What's not to love? This book was made in 1969, but it's still considered a staple among children's books. It's been translated into at least 40 languages, it's won a whole bunch of awards, and, fun fact, in 1999, Pizza Hut polled governors asking what their favorite childhood books were. Then Texas Governor George W. Bush said The Very Hungry Caterpillar, even though the book was published when he was 23, which is just a bit past what is traditionally considered childhood. But that's okay. And you guys, the internet has a lot of opinions about this book. There's a Marxist reading, there's a feminist reading, there's a capitalist reading, there's a math nerd reading. Basically, anybody and everybody can see symbolism in becoming a beautiful butterfly. Or, can craft their own symbolism out of becoming a beautiful butterfly. This caterpillar eats through food like America tears through its fossil fuels, its actual mountains, its insurmountable obstacles to achievements in business and science and society previously thought impossible. Conservation and long-view contemplation be damned. This caterpillar doesn't need to consume reservedly, eating all of an apple to the core. It just needs to consume, eat through the good part and move on to the next. All it knows is hunger. So, it seems like there are more lessons we can learn from the massive adoration for this book than we can from the book itself. Unless we're looking for lessons for budding entomologists. In which case, I'm pretty sure the lesson is that caterpillars cannot become butterflies unless they first gorge themselves on cake. Number 2 is closely related. Eating just parts of things may be frowned upon by roommates and parents, but it truly is the only way to individual greatness. And, I think the biggest one we can learn from this book is that when done right, gluttony is downright adorable. And that's The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I'm Rachel, and I like to read. Bye!